name is Emily and I am the Program Director at Art House Inc. If you caught my last video, it was on Facebook Live. We were making patterns, which is a repetitive design. So we're no longer doing Facebook Live because it was having issues with loading and keeping the flow going. So we're doing regular videos now, which you can watch on YouTube and Facebook. So I had said, make your design. And what we are going to be doing today is making articulated paper puppets. Articulated means they can move. All right. So I am going to be making a ostrich. I drew this in red just so you can see it, but this is an ostrich. As you can see, I put these little circles, which are going to represent the brads. Brads are these little circle guys that we're going to punch through, open up, and they will allow our guys to move. So to complete this project, you will need a skewer, usually used for shish kebabs, some toothpicks, a knife, a pencil, scissors, some tape. It can be whatever kind of tape. I just happen to have washi tape. And some brads, which you can get at Office Depot. So this was the pattern I did last week. And on the back, I drew my ostrich into parts. So the reason why it is drawn like this is so that you can take those pieces and layer them on top of each other to make a three-dimensional 2D doll. Now we are going to cut them out. I want you to keep all your scraps because we'll be using those in a paper collage in next week's video. So I'm just cutting out all my shapes. There's my body. A wing. Neck head. One tail feather. Two tail feathers. Three tail feathers. And we are going to have two legs, because obviously ostriches have only two legs. But if you were making a four-legged animal, you would make four and put them on either side, just as we are going to do with the ostrich legs. So as you can see, I got legs, a body, a head, a wing, and a tail. So now we start reinforcing. So the reinforcing is for these skinny parts that would be harder for, would be a little thinner, especially when you're making things with paper. Gotta be gentle and delicate. So, taping that down. And tape it like that. Okay. So I used a thicker paper, so my design is pretty sturdy, and I'll only reinforce if I need to, like on my neck, because my neck is pretty thin. I'm going to add this tape, but if you have a nice thick cardstock, you won't need to do the reinforcement. So let us start building. So how we're going to add is we're taking our knife, we're going to make a hole. If you are a kid who's not old enough to use knives, ask a parent to do this for you. Then we take a brad, push it through the holes. And there is our articulated ostrich head. Now, I'm going to continue doing that. I'm going to do the legs next. So, again, line them up, make a hole. And make a hole where you want your legs. Line them up again. And thread this through. So I made that hole a little too close to the tail. So I'm going to move it a little further in and use that hole for my tail feathers. So same thing, just going to make a hole over here. Now, my guy can walk. Next, we're going to do our tail feathers. So I wanted my tail feathers to be able to move. So each one of these gets its own hole. Okay. Take my brad. Go through 1, 2, 3. And then attach it to the hole. And now I got fun feathers there. Last but not least, we have our wing. And the wing is going to go right up here. I'm going to do a hole up here. Another brad. Push that baby through. Tie up here. Now my guy can move around. Last bit is we're going to take our stick and tape it down. Alright. And I'm crossing his legs. There is my ostrich, my giraffe, an elephant, making a little whole African safari. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson on how to make paper dolls. Do not forget to keep all your scraps, as we will be using them in our next video, which is a paper collage. Please comment, repost, share, and don't forget to show me your pictures in the comment section of what you come up with. You have a great day, and I'll see you next week.